What's up, guys? JethroPrime here, Prime ready to deliver you episode Danganronpa Let's Play here on the channel. Something was glitching with my recording software, and it didn't look like it was recording for a minute, but it is all good to go. We are Gucci, and yeah, we are here with Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last episode, we basically just got ourselves into the story. We are now locked in this school with all these ultimate crazy people, like ultimate pop sensation, martial artist, basically a bitch. Simple as that. Why is my sensitivity so low? I'll have to fix that when I actually get access to the menu and such. But, it's agitating that I don't have the menu yet. But basically, short and simple, we met all of our classmates, and now we were told to go to the gymnasium, so we're just going to do that right away. Let's see, where's that map at? There it is. So the gym's just straight ahead and to the right. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get in here. This shit's lit. This is wild. God, I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy place was going to be such a pain in my balls. Really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person. Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with. Hey, where's whoever called us here? Mondo, stop, no running. I too shall go. Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone. He screams like a bitch. Time for some more tutorial action. You press Y button to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. Thanks. Okay, so there's a sword. There's probably just a tiny fraction of all their rewards. Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here? I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. Camera and the TV monitors, which you don't need to look at anymore, and that's everything. So we can go past Junko and get into the gym itself. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. Good, you could use you look like you could use a lift. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony. See, told you, it's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right, but in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were. Oh boy, it's the boy. It's my guy. He's here. He's here. Come on. Come on out, buddy. Come on out, buddy. Monokuma. This is Monokuma. I love Monokuma so much. Fucking great. Greatest thing. It's the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, what I was seeing was utterly incomprehensible. Yes, it's a teddy bear. Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. What? The teddy bear can talk? Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it. I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuta, and I'm your headmaster. What? It moved! Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. Ha, but don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that. Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on, we really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down, quiet down now, quiet down. Ah, okay, so... He has abandoned the gag. Everyone, stand at attention and bow, and good morning. Good morning! Oh, God. You don't have to say it back. Now then, let us commence with a most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you will all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. Oh, what did you just say? Until the day we die? Oh, but fear not, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences. That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I am not screwing with you. I am no liar, of that you can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond those walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school, they're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon. Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke. Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you. But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth. Having to live here forever would be quite the problem. Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Host Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave. Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really? As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Now let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another... Murder? Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting. What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. We know what it means. It's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Blabbering? He's so angry. You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home. Your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. Go ahead. Go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you going to keep this up? You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick? Yeah, because, I mean, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this? Joke? What, you mean like your hair? Fuck! Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. There was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target. Stop that goddamn beeping and say something. Watch out, get rid of it. Hurry up and throw it. I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... The hell? That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But this means that the teddy bears have been destroyed, right? I told you, I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma. There's another one? You son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me just now. Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt. So does this mean there's a bunch more of you around somewhere? Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment, that's just wrong. Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand any impact force up to 10 tons, so very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever or kill? What just happened? Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. The other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? Killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school, and now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just, what is this? A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true horror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Ooh. And we're going to skip this because it is the opening scene, and I don't want to get another copyright thing on me. School crest present. Yay, school crest. I will save my data. I must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had to just endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive. Ooh. For as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you going to do now? Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself, I'm so ashamed. Please, someone hit me, I can't forgive myself, somebody hit me, punish me. Okay. Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it. Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly? Idiot to look for a way out. Duh. And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else. True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit. Fine, let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. Just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on the screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on all of us. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces. This is bullshit. What kind of rules are these? I'm not going to let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules. But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him. So what? I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me. But you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it? Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? That's the one where you blacken if you get discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself. Saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me. More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? There are tons of questions we need to answer. Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone. What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them? Wait, hold on a second. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me. Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want. Out of my way, plankton. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence in the boundless ocean. I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't fight. Fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't. Fuck you. Wham. He punched me, and I flew back in a heat. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. One second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd be trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. Got knocked the fuck out. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? Now I have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook menu by pressing X button. Use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report cards section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the system section. Finally, press the back button to review the transcript. This records all pertinent information, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. This must be the key to the room. My name is written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? Better hang on to it for now. Scoop up that key real quick. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartment or anything. Oh, hey, it's a Monokuma coin. Don't know what it's for necessarily, I don't remember. What's this? It's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lock picking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a tool kit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel. Let's all enjoy ourselves. Grabbed the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Why? It's a good fucking piece of paper. Some kind of lint roller. Guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. Still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. This would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle. Huh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. But only the girls' ones have locks. Because this door leads outside, it's locked. So some of the rooms have locks, huh? I'm starting to understand this. Room must be... Okay. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Leave the area? Absolutely. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham. Ah. She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. You okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good, then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you. That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Makoto? Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here. Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall. After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go to do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you. Good, I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Alright, bada bing. Bada boom. That's a lot of shit around here, holy fuck. This is a wild ass place. Alright, well, we're gonna dip. We're gonna dip over to the dining hall. The one with the fork and the knife, I assume. Will somebody use a fork and a knife to kill us? We will see. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that? Like I said, I'm psychic. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? Kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. Oh, are you familiar with reactions? Well, just in case, let me explain. When purple words show up, if you press the Y button, you'll go into reaction mode. Oh, are you familiar with reactions? Well, just in case, let me explain. At this point, you can use the directional buttons to make a selection and the A button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy every important school life. You've gone ahead and used it already? Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep it in mind as the story keeps on moving forward. Yeah, I knew what to do because the Y button came on screen, so I figured I should click the Y button. Kind of makes sense, just to say. By the way, Makoto, what is it? Well, it's just... Well, this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Doing yourself, kind of got caught off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. See something? I wonder what it is. Now I'm just really curious. Okay, we can get back to that part. What do you want to ask me? Koto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? I remember. Even back in middle school she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember. Well, that's true. There were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. You're the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that. And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. So what time is it right now? What, 7 o'clock at night? You're unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that. Oh, Makoto, Sayaka, so you two got here first, huh? Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? He's a bit much. And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. Yep, I agree. What's wrong? What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl? Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. What? Took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because... And recap. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko, you're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait. Being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything. Now then, I declare that the first session of the Havoc Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know. What's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Alright, let's, First of all, options. I'm just gonna max it out. Theoretical speed is just gonna get maxed out. Perfect. Alright. But with that, guys, I'm actually going out for dinner in a very short period of time. So we are going to end off this episode now. I'm going to save it right here. I'm going to scroll on our happy ass down here and save the game. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please make sure to leave a like down below. This is a bit of a slow game, I will admit. The slow game before things get really, really crazy. But it gets crazy soon, trust me. But again, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, I always mess this up. With that, I'm getting out of here. I'm JethroPrime, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.